Welcome back to the Tall Oak Smart Spaces Smart Home series. In this video, we are going to set up your Home Assistant server. This is the heart of your smart home, the central brain that connects all your devices, automations, sensors, and routines. By the end of this video, you will understand what a Raspberry Pi is, what a NUC is, the pros and cons of each, which one is best for beginners, how to install Home Assistant on a NUC step-by-step, how to set up your account, how to enable remote access, how to navigate the Home Assistant interface, and finally, how to install Home Assistant on a Raspberry Pi. This video is long, detailed, and designed for beginners. Every major action is labeled as a step so you can follow along easily. Let's begin by talking about the Raspberry Pi. A Raspberry Pi is a small, low-cost, credit card-sized computer. It was originally designed for education, but over time it became extremely popular for home labs, DIY projects, and smart home servers. It is tiny, silent, and very energy efficient. It includes a small ARM processor, RAM, USB ports, HDMI output, and a microSD card slot for storage. It can run lightweight operating systems like Raspberry Pi OS, Ubuntu, or Home Assistant OS. Because it is small and efficient, it is perfect for running Home Assistant 24/7. The Raspberry Pi has several advantages. First, it is very affordable. You can usually buy one for £50 to £80 depending on the model. Second, it uses very little power, only a few watts. Third, it is silent because it has no fan. Fourth, it is easy to set up. Fifth, it has huge community support. And finally, it is great for beginners. However, the Raspberry Pi also has disadvantages. It has limited performance, especially if you have a large smart home with many devices. The micro SD card can wear out over time, which can cause corruption or failure. It is not ideal for heavy add-ons or advanced setups, and it can struggle with large automations or multiple integrations. Now let's talk about the Intel NUC. A NUC, which stands for Next Unit of Computing, is a small but powerful mini PC. Think of it as a tiny desktop computer with laptop-grade components. It includes a full Intel processor, RAM slots, SSD storage, USB ports, HDMI, Ethernet, and sometimes Wi-Fi. It can run full operating systems like Home Assistant OS, Linux, Windows, Proxmox, or Docker environments. The NUC has several advantages. It is very powerful and can handle large smart homes easily. It uses SSD storage, which is fast and reliable. It supports virtual machines. It can run multiple services at once, such as Home Assistant, Plex, ANAS, or other tools, and it is extremely reliable long-term. The disadvantages of a NUC are mainly cost and complexity. It is more expensive, usually between £150 and £300. It uses more power than a Raspberry Pi. It is slightly more complex to set up, and it requires basic PC knowledge. So which one is best for beginners? If you are brand new to Home Assistant, the Raspberry Pi is the easiest starting point. If you want long-term reliability and performance, the NUC is the better choice. And for most people, the NUC is the best overall option because it is stable, fast, and future-proof. In this video, we will install Home Assistant on a NUC because it is the simplest method to demonstrate step by step. At the end of the video, we will cover the Raspberry Pi installation basics. Now let's begin the installation process. Step 1. Prepare your NUC. You will need an Intel NUC, an SSD installed inside it, a keyboard, a monitor, a USB stick with at least 8 GB of storage, and another computer to download Home Assistant OS. Make sure your NUC is connected to power and has an Ethernet cable plugged in for the first boot. Step 2. Download Home Assistant OS for the NUC. On your main computer, go to home-assistant.io/installation. Choose Intel NUC. Download the Home Assistant OS image for x86-64. Then download Balena Etcher or Rufus, which you will use to flash the USB drive. Step 3. Flash the USB drive. Open Balena Etcher or Rufus. Select the Home Assistant OS image. Select your USB drive. Click Flash. Wait for the process to complete. This creates a bootable Home Assistant installer. Step 4. Boot the NUC from the USB. Insert the USB stick into the NUC. Power on the NUC. Press F10 or F12 to open the boot menu. Select the USB drive. The Home Assistant OS installer will load. Step 5. Install Home Assistant OS. On the installer screen, choose Install Home Assistant OS. Select your SSD, confirm installation, wait for the process to finish, remove the USB when prompted. Reboot the NUC. Home Assistant OS will now boot from the SSD. Step 6. Find the Home Assistant address. After the NUC boots, give it 2 to 5 minutes. Then, on your main computer, open a browser and type homeassistant.local:8123. If that does not work, type the IP address of your NUC, followed by :8123. You will see the Home Assistant setup screen. Step 7. Create your Home Assistant account. You will be asked to enter your name, username, password, location, and time zone. This account is your administrator login. Step 8. Set your home location. Home Assistant uses your location for sunrise and sunset automations, weather and time-based triggers. Enter your location accurately. Step 9. Name your home. Give your home a name such as My Castle, The Cottage, or My Smart Home. This helps with multi-home setups later. Step 10. Add your first integrations. Home Assistant will automatically detect devices on your network. You may see Philips Hue, Sonos, Shelly, TP-Link, Zigbee hubs, smart plugs, or cameras. You can skip these for now. We will cover integrations in later videos. Now let's set up remote access. Remote access allows you to control your smart home from anywhere. There are two main methods: Nabu Casa, which is recommended for beginners, and Cloudflare Tunnel, which is advanced and free. In this video, we will use Nabu Casa because it is simple and secure. Step 11. Open Home Assistant settings. On the left menu, click Settings, then click Home Assistant Cloud. Step 12. Create a Nabu Casa account. You will be prompted to enter your email, create a password, and start a free trial. This gives you remote access, voice assistant integration, cloud automations, a secure connection, and no router configuration. Step 13. Enable remote access. Click Enable Remote Access. Home Assistant will generate a secure URL that you can use from anywhere. You now have full remote control of your smart home. Next, let's walk through the Home Assistant interface. We will go through every left-hand menu item and explain what it does. The Overview section is your main dashboard. It contains cards, buttons, sensors, lights, scenes, and automations. You can fully customize this area. The Map section shows your home location and device trackers. It is useful for presence detection, GPS devices, and automations based on location. The Logbook shows a timeline of events such as lights turning on, doors opening, automations running, and motion detection. It is great for troubleshooting. The History section shows graphs and charts of temperature, humidity, energy usage, and device states. You can view trends over hours, days, or weeks. The Media section controls media players such as Sonos, Chromecast, TVs, and speakers. You can browse media sources and cast audio or video. The Developer Tools section is for advanced users. It allows you to test automations, view logs, check entity states, run scripts, and edit YAML. The Settings section is the main configuration area. Inside Settings, you will find System, Devices and Services, Automations and Scenes, Areas, People, Add-ons, Energy, and Voice Assistants. System includes updates, backups, hardware info, network settings, add-ons, and logs. Devices and Services is where you add integrations such as Philips Hue, Shelly, Zigbee, Z-Wave, MQTT, cameras, and smart plugs. Automations and Scenes is where you create automations, scripts, scenes, and blueprints. Areas allow you to organize your home into rooms, floors, and zones. People allows you to add users and track presence. Add-ons allow you to install extra services such as File Editor, SSH, Mosquito MQTT, Node-RED, and ESP Home. Energy allows you to track solar, electricity usage, gas, and battery storage. Voice assistants allow you to connect Alexa, Google Assistant, or Nabu Casa Voice. Now let's configure the essential settings for beginners. Step 14, create areas. Go to Settings, then Areas. Add rooms such as living room, kitchen, bedroom, office, and garden. This helps organize your devices. Step 15, Add your first integration. Go to Settings, then Devices and Services, then Add Integration. Choose something simple like Philips Hue, TP-Link, Shelly, or a smart plug. Follow the on-screen instructions. Step 16. Create your first automation. Go to Settings, then Automations and Scenes, then Create Automation. Choose a simple automation such as turning on a light at sunset, sending a notification when a door opens, or turning off lights at midnight. This helps you understand how automations work. Now let's cover installing Home Assistant on a Raspberry Pi. Step 1. Prepare your Raspberry Pi. You will need a Raspberry Pi 4 or 5, a power supply, a micro SD card with at least 32 GB, an Ethernet cable, and another computer. Step 2. Download Home Assistant OS for Raspberry Pi. Go to home-assistant.io/installation. Choose Raspberry Pi 4 or Raspberry Pi 5. Download the image. Step 3. Flash the micro SD card. Use Balena Etcher or Rufus. Select the Home Assistant OS image. Select the micro SD card. Click Flash. Step 4. Insert the card and boot. Insert the micro SD card. Connect Ethernet. Power on the Pi. Wait 2 to 5 minutes. Step 5. Access Home Assistant. On your main computer, type homeassistant.local:8123. Follow the same setup steps as the NUC. Create your account, set your location, add integrations, and configure remote access. You now have a complete understanding of Raspberry Pi versus NUC, which device is best for beginners, how to install Home Assistant on a NUC, how to set up your account, how to enable remote access, how to navigate the Home Assistant interface, and how to install Home Assistant on a Raspberry Pi. This is the foundation of your smart home system. In the next video, we will start adding devices, automations, and building your smart home ecosystem. Thank you for listening. For more smart home tips, visit tooloaksmartspaces.com and check out my channel for more information.